What is going on, guys? Mr. Crafty for the win here, and today I'm bringing you guys the second episode of How to Survive in Minecraft. The first episode, of course, we got our shelter done and everything along those lines. Today we have to move on to actually mining, and that is going to be a big part because, of course, we need to increase our armor durability, and we actually want to get armor first of all. But after we get the armor, we want to get some better tools, I guess you could say, to make things go a little bit faster when mining and things like that. Maybe some better swords or things along those lines. But I'm going to show you guys how I recommend mining, because there is actually, believe it or not, a little bit of a method to doing it. So, of course, we want to get down to that layer where you could actually find diamonds and good ores and things along those lines. But before we even do that, I recommend definitely bringing down a bunch of wood with you, because you're pretty much going to be down there for a while. So make sure you get wood. Make sure you have enough food to survive. There's another cow over here, so I definitely recommend killing that. And before I even go down there, just out of curiosity, I guess, a bunch of you guys wanted me to go into the desert temple last episode. So I guess I'm going to go into it this episode really quick. This is just, besides the fact this is not really going to count for anything, but I guess I could also use the wool from there to actually craft myself a bed, considering we weren't able to find any sheep in the last episode. So I guess if you do have a jungle temple, I mean, yeah, you could also have a jungle temple or a desert temple nearby. You could just take the wool from there. But I guess I do have one. It's actually a pretty nice one. So here is the temple. Let's actually go down there. I guess I'll just drop down. Alright, don't land on this pressure plate, because you guys know what's down there. Nothing too special, but we got a diamond in here. I guess I'll take it, but I'm not going to use it, because that would sort of be cheating, I guess. In here we got another, 2 diamonds, no way. A book of efficiency and some gold. Alright, this is actually a really good temple, I guess. Alright, and some emeralds. So that is, I guess I'm glad that I came down here, but we're not going to use any of that stuff. But you guys were curious to see what was down there, so I said might as well just hop on down there. So one thing I will do, though, is actually use the wool that we found in here. So I'll just take these 2 pieces for a bed, and I can't even get that. Let me just break this. And now we can actually craft ourselves a bed. So I guess if you do have a temple of some sort nearby, you can collect wool that way to actually craft yourself a bed. But if not, don't worry about it. You could have, of course, just get some sheep. But if you can't find those, you could also kill spiders. So there's a bunch of options you could do to get pieces of wool to craft yourself a bed. Of course, I did just use that one, but that's besides the point. Alright, so last episode we also did get a bunch of meats, and we don't seem to have any coal left. So like I said, what we're going to be doing today is actually starting off the mine. So there's a few ways I recommend going about building a mine. And the one that I'm going to start off with is pretty much the one that requires the least amount of resources, and it's probably the simplest out of all of them. So it's pretty much just digging straight down. Not really straight down. I guess you could consider this digging down on a diagonal. You pretty much want to make a tunnel down to their staircase, but you don't actually use steps. You could at a later date, but for now, you're pretty much just going to want to dig a pathway down to probably somewhere around layer 10 or 12. I recommend going to 12 first, because 10 you'll probably run into a bunch of lava, and that's not really what we want. At the moment, you guys probably can't see too well, and that is because, of course, I don't have torches. But make a effort to get down to pretty much as far as you could go without coal and seeing. You guys probably can't see anything right now. If I do find coal, hopefully, which would be soon, I'll show you guys. But you're just going to keep going down and digging a little bit of a staircase down. Now, that's the first way. The second way is actually digging down and taking a ladder. No way we just found the stronghold. No way. This is actually really sick. Alright, so if you happen to find a stronghold on the way down, which is pretty much extremely rare. I can't believe we actually just found a stronghold on the way down here, but I guess we could also battle the Ender Dragon in this series, but whatever. So the other way is, after if you don't want to dig down like I am right now, the other way to actually go about it is to dig a 2x1 tunnel straight down and put ladders. That way you could just go up and down that way. That is a way that does it's fast. Oh, we got some iron over here, by the way. I guess we'll definitely find some resources on the way down here. The thing that I just said, digging the 2x1 staircase down, sorry about that, is actually a way that it works pretty well. The only thing about that is that it requires a little bit of resources. Of course, you need a bunch of wood for that to actually make the ladders. But this way, I pretty much recommend, because you can make it right at the beginning. Oh, we actually have a full inventory. I didn't even realize that. So we'll have to go deposit some of that stuff at the surface, and I could collect this, so we should be good. So yeah, I'm actually going to be using my pickaxe for right now, this stone one, because I don't want to actually waste any of our iron until we actually find a little bit more. I want to try and find some coal first, but it doesn't seem like we could find that right now. So I'm going to go back up to the surface. Let me up here, just place this down, I guess. And I want to get rid of some of this stuff. Maybe even try and get some coal to get some torches, or I'll just smelt some wood to do that as well. But the chest that I found everything from the stronghold or the temple, I'm pretty much just going to put that to the side because I don't really want to use that. It's considered cheating, I guess. So I'll just put it in a chest over here. And we have 4 chests for some weird reason. But look at that, we actually found a lot of awesome stuff from that temple. That was pretty cool. 3 diamonds, we got an emerald, we got 9 gold, silk touch pick, which is really, really awesome. And that's really all we got from there. We got this, I guess we got bones and rotten flesh, some of this stuff, and I guess that iron wasn't there. I think we actually had like 5 pieces because we found a bunch of it last episode. It might have even been 6, but for now that's what we're going to keep it as. But like I said, we're going to try and get some coal so you guys can see a little bit when we're down in the mine. So that should cook up some stuff. Let me just put this over here so we could get 2 more. So we'll get 3 pieces of charcoal. What I want to do now, though, really quick, is just craft myself a bed. And that should be our home set 100%. So also I could just put a chest pretty much wherever you want. For me, I'm going to put them in the corners over here just to save as much space as possible. We'll put some stuff in here. Let's see what we can get. Actually, I guess we'll just walk around with most of it. I want to make myself an iron pickaxe because when we get closer down, and also an iron sword, that would be pretty cool. To protect ourselves, definitely recommend getting the iron sword and pickaxe before anything else in Minecraft, just because it will help you guys the most. So I just made a little bit of more charcoal. I definitely recommend using lights, especially for you guys, so you don't get killed by any mobs when you're down in the caves. Caving can actually be very dangerous at times, so you want to be as safe as possible. So let me continue lighting up on the way down there. So now you guys know pretty much the 2 ways to make a cave or a mine staircase down. I'm still mind-boggled that we found a stronghold on the way down here. That was really, really cool and lucky. So let's actually check where we are right now, because I want to make sure we're heading in the right direction. Like I said, we want to get to level 12, and we're at 35, so we definitely got ways to go. I'm going to try and get down there as fast as possible. This is probably not too entertaining for you guys, but like I said, we want to try and get through this series as fast as possible. And maybe extend it also after. I just want to show you guys how fast you could really get through the beginning or the beginnings of Minecraft as fast as possible, or as quickly as possible. Because the beginning part can be a little bit difficult for some people, especially if you're playing on hard mode. I can't tell you guys how many times I've died at the beginning of hard mode, but I don't plan on dying at all during this this series because I'm taking extra precautions, and I do want to show you guys the best ways to survive. So let's try and get down there, hopefully find some coal on the way. That would definitely be a good thing. Gonna use this pickaxe until it actually runs out, and then I'll start using the iron. I just wanted to make use, or the most use, out of this this stone pickaxe, that we didn't do any wasting. So what we're gonna do once we actually got down to the mine, or the level where we could actually find diamonds, which I'm gonna start probably about level 12. What we're gonna do after that is we're gonna do something called strip mining, and a lot of you guys probably know what I'm talking about. This might actually be like the stronghold end portal right next to me, so let me just check it out over here. Might as well, right? Yeah, I don't know what's over there actually. So yeah, a lot of you guys probably know what I'm talking about with strip mining, but strip mining, if you guys don't know, it's probably the most effective way in Minecraft to actually find diamonds, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do it. Now, the thing that some of you guys, or most of you guys probably don't know, is how to strip mine most efficiently, because there are tips and tricks I could give you guys to strip mine as efficiently as possible, because when you're doing that, of course, you're not having the most fun. You're digging pretty much in a straight line, so you want to maximize your chances of finding diamonds and other goodies down there as efficiently as possible. So let's take one more quick peek. We are at 9. So like I said, we need to go to 12, and that would be right about here. So at this point, what I pretty much want you guys to do is just level off however far down you went. If you went further than level 12, build back up, I guess you could say. Just level it off, make sure you're all at level 12. Dig out a little bit of a room. You don't need it as big as this, but just a little bit of a room, because this is going to be your stationary point. The place where you're going to continuously come back. You're going to have chests set up over here. You're going to have furnaces, chest, and I already said that, chest, crafting tables, and things like that. Pretty much it's going to be your little base for, don't want to fall down there. It's going to be your little base, your temporary base to actually do some mining. So it's going to be, I guess you could call it a temporary home, but you're not really going to be living here. It's just a place to pretty much settle while you're down here in the mine, because you are going to spend quite some time down here, especially in the beginnings of Minecraft, because you don't really have too many diamonds, you don't have too much iron, and you definitely want to get yourself protected and as many possible efficiently used tools, I guess. So you want to get diamonds for tools and at least have iron armor to protect yourself from mobs. So once you're done digging out this little room over here, I'm going to start the strip mining process. But like I said, we're going to spend probably an episode or two down here because this might actually be our first cave. We'll check that out in a second. But here's what you guys are really going to want to do. You're going to want to set up a nice area for chest and things along those lines. That's why I said to bring some wood down here. So let's check it out. So first, of course, you want to bring your crafting table, and then make sure you craft yourself a furnace and have a chest, if at least one, if not two. So you could just put some of the stuff that you don't really need and continuously come back here. If you find diamonds, you don't really want to be running around with those, because that is a little risky. If you end up dying by any chance, you don't really want to die with those diamonds. You want to make sure they're in a secure place. So let's put that iron in there, hopefully find some coal very soon. Get rid of all the stuff you guys really don't need, because you want to start at this point in organizing your inventory. So get rid of all the stuff. What I really recommend having is pretty much one of each tool, maybe two if you guys want. One sword, probably multiple pickaxes, but a shovel and an axe are definitely a good idea to have. You want to make sure you have torches, food of course, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You want to have one stack of cobblestone, just in case you get in a sticky situation. You can build up and get out of there. So now that we got our inventory organized, what we want to do is actually start the strip mining process. So what I recommend doing, this is going to be our little wall over here, our dummy wall, or I guess we'll actually start on this side. So what we're going to do is we are actually going to just make a whole bunch of hallways, and I guess I'll actually just do it over here. We're going to start in this corner, and we're just going to continuously go straight in this direction. You're at level 12 right now, so keep that in mind. This is diamond level. Go any further down, you could of course still find diamonds. You go any further up, you could find diamonds up until level like 14 or something like that, but any higher I don't recommend going, because you'll pretty much have no chances whatsoever to find diamonds. So yes, you guys know how to dig a straight line, but what I want you guys to do to make this more efficient is count 3 spaces over and start the next hallway, or your next little strip. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly why I want you to do that. See, we already found some iron. This is going to be your most efficient way of finding resources, and unfortunately we have not found the most common resource, which is coal. But we will definitely get there very shortly. So let me tell you guys why this is the most efficient way to mine stuff in Minecraft. So when you're digging these hallways, you could of course see what's on this side of you, and you can't see what's in the middle, but you could see on the next hallway what's on this side. So diamonds actually spawn in chunks usually. Of course you get that random single diamond that spawns in the middle of this. But what's really going to happen if you miss one diamond in the middle of whatever, a million blocks or whatever you're mining? So auto saving, we don't want that. Let's turn that off. Come on, settings, options, and turn that off. Okay, so we are actually maximizing our chances of finding diamonds by eliminating that block in the middle and just moving over, because diamonds only spawn so many in a chunk, and we are maximizing the amount of diamonds we're finding within each chunk. Now, you guys continuously see me passing redstone and lapis lazuli and things like that. You guys, personally, I guess you should be mining that stuff. But for me, just because I want to save time and find as many diamonds as possible right now, I'm just going to continue going through here. Oh, I guess we found a cave of some sort. I actually want to go check this thing out. So let's safely get inside of here. I pretty much don't want to spend too much time doing that stuff because I'm here actually. Ooh, okay, so this is lava, guys. This is lava, okay. So lava and water next to each other usually is a good sign. Let's block this off. We don't want this here. Yeah, this is usually a good sign. You guys will probably find diamonds within this area. We got some iron over here. So yeah, back to what I was saying. You guys probably should be mining that redstone and that lapis lazuli because you guys could of course get a bunch of XP from that. And with XP comes enchanting levels. I'll probably go back, maybe off camera or something like that, to get some levels. But you guys probably don't want to see me just sitting here and doing some of that boring mining of lapis lazuli and redstone. But here we go. We found our first batch of coal. Got a lot of it, of course. So once you find that first batch of coal, you guys are pretty much set for the rest of the game, believe it or not, because you will find a bunch of coal within that little batch. So we start off with 0. Let's see how many we can actually get from here. And I think we won't even be able to collect everything because our pickaxe will actually run out. But now we are set with light torches, so we can continuously mine, I guess, safely. So you'll see me continuously now skip over coal because you really don't need too much of it. You just need a lot of it for torches. But now that I got just this one little batch here, I could probably make 3 stacks or something ridiculous of torches. So we should definitely be good. So this also gives you XP if you guys are looking to gain a little bit more XP. Definitely recommend mining some of the coal. So lapis lazuli, this is the level you guys really want to be at to find stuff. So like I said, what we learned from this episode is pretty much how to build down the most effective way, I guess, to build down to actually get your mine started. Remember, those 2 ways are to build or dig a straight line down like I did today, or you can make a 2x1 little room to actually get down. But of course that way you actually need to use a lot of wood and ladders, so that way I don't really recommend, but if you guys do want to go a little bit more fancy, I guess you could do that. So those are the 2 ways. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, remember to leave a like rating and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Till next time, it's been your boy Mr. Crafty for the win, and I'm signing out. Peace, guys.